Well, hello Taurus, and welcome to your reading for December 2024. We've made it through the year, even though it feels like about 3 months to me, but we have made it through the year. Let's get your theme card for the month, and then we'll go from there. Anxiety. Okay, so there must be something bothering you at the moment. Something's on your mind. Something's taking up a lot of space in your head, and it's causing you a bit of anxiety. All good, all fine. We all get anxious at times and we all worry about things. The message about this card is that there is something bothering you at the moment, but this storm too shall pass, basically. So whatever you're worried about, it will resolve itself. It will pass. And then after it's happened, you might think to yourself, oh my gosh, what was I worried about so much? Because now it's all happened and done with and over, and I might have overanalyzed the whole situation. But let's get some tarot cards out for some further explanation about that. Alrighty, so you are sort of going around in circles, so I can see what's happening in your head here, Taurus. You're going around in circles inside your own head. I've got the Wheel of Fortune in here, which is, you know, the ups and downs and the cycles and all that sort of stuff, and it can feel like you're in a good mood one day, bad the next, or things are going right for you one day and they're going terribly wrong the next. And there's a feeling here of being trapped or suffocated, or like you're not free, you don't feel free. So I don't know if that's a spatial thing or relationships, but there's a freedom missing here, which is going to cause you some anxiety. I can see with my Knight of Cups that that maybe you're feeling a bit sensitive to what's going on around you at the moment. I've also got some huge changes coming in here. I've got the Hanged Man, the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles all at the end of the month here. So what are you planning on doing around money, wealth, career, and even maybe some construction or house build, stuff like that? Because that is actually coming in right at the end of December for you. So let's get started. I think that I'm with my anxiety card touching my Four of Pentacles card here is perhaps you're worried about money, housing, money, rent, saving up for something, a deposit for a house or getting a mortgage, and it's causing you a lot of stress, as it does. The way things are right now, I don't know how anyone can afford to buy a house. The good news is I've got the Star coming up here, which is your wishes. Your wishes, they're going to be fulfilled. So I want to say to you, Taurus, don't stop. Don't let the anxiety get on top of you. Keep moving forward, because I've got some cards here that show me, especially with that King of Rods, that you need to stay the course and keep moving forward. This isn't a time for you to just like throw your hands up in the air and say, I give up, I can't do this anymore, this is all too hard. I want you to stay the course, because all of this stubbornness, which Taurus you do have, you know, you are the bull, the stubbornness is going to pay off. So for you with this High Priest here, it's about understanding that timing is everything when it comes to this situation with your money, work and career, or the housing. So I've got a lot of headings when I'm doing your reading, but I kind of want to just cover everything for everybody. If you have felt like you're trapped in renting a home and you can't afford to buy one, your wishes are going to come true. Understand the cycle. You just got to save up a bit more. You're going to have the money that you need. If you are looking at changing your job entirely because you're sick of it, you feel trapped, you don't feel like you're growing where you are, you feel put upon by the people around you at your work, which is a very common thing, then wait and go for other jobs, because I've got the Hanged Man, more money, and finding your pot of gold when it comes to career opportunities that are coming your way. So there's a lot of good things coming. You've just got to wait until probably mid to late December for all this to fall into place. So I know this is kind of messy because I've got Christmas right there and everything. So I'm probably going to say it's all sort of mushed in together. Christmas, New Year, new job, new beginnings, money, all of this stuff is all coming together. All these things are compacted in this couple of weeks. So you're going to find yourself in that space there where it's all going to work out. So Taurus, all I can say to you is it's probably time for you to sit back and just wait for things to change. If you are waiting for a home loan or something like that, if you are looking at getting another job, please start looking, because there's other opportunities out there. And I also want to say to you, if you are looking for other employment, do something different, because the Hanged Man is in here. So your wishes will be fulfilled. If you do something different, the money will come in and you've found this place where you're going to be prosperous. We like this. We like this. You're kind of all over the place. I have got cards in here that show there's a few different emotions going through here in December. So whatever they are, leading up to Christmas, we can have a lot of emotions. If it's missing people that we've lost, or not able to catch up with people that we want to, all of those types of emotions that come in, or sometimes just feeling lonely over Christmas because we don't have as many people around us as we think we should have. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? That really goes well actually with my 9 of rods here. So what are you doing? What's holding you back? You know, that suffocation feeling, that feeling of being trapped. Then you're not actually being your authentic self because you're feeling put upon, or you have to fit into this little box that people think you need to fit in, and you're dimming your light just to do that, to keep up with everyone else or be like everyone else, especially if it's a work situation. Like, you've just got to go by the rules, don't you? I want to say to you, Taurus, don't dim your light to fit in. And that's a hard thing to do, is to just let yourself be your own true self and not care what anyone thinks. Incredibly stressful. Incredibly stressful. In a temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Again, we're going back to the heart space. What do you want to do with your life? What's your plans moving forward? Do you want to stay on the wheel forever, or do you want to break free and try something new and different? And the end of the year is something that sort of sits in our minds, and we think, okay, another year is finished. What are we going to do? How are we going to reset? How are we going to have different goals perhaps for 2025 and follow a different path? Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So have some fun. There's a lot of anxiety and worry in December, so that's actually a good card to have there. Don't forget to have fun as well. Yes, we've got Christmas coming up and New Year's and all that sort of stuff, catching up with people. So don't forget to enjoy this time as well, and catching up and having some fun with people. There's actually, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a champagne glass there and a girl sitting right in a bath of champagne. So maybe that's what you need to do, Taurus. Just get out there and have a couple of drinks and have fun with your friends or whatever's going on there around this time. Feel your emotions. So again, pulling those emotions out and having a look at them, which is really hard sometimes, is to do that. Feeling your emotions, understand why you're feeling how you're feeling, and knowing that it's okay to feel the way you're feeling. Again, I'm coming back to this trapped card. Maybe you don't feel like you can be who you want to be, or you don't feel like you can feel the way you're feeling because it might upset somebody else. That comes back to don't dim to fit in as well. So trying not to upset everybody else because of your own feelings. How crazy is that? Fuck that. You be you, Taurus. You do what you want to do. The more we try and fit in with what everybody else wants, I tell you, the worse it gets for us. Move. Oh, barnacles only grow on a docked ship. Okay, so there we go. That's actually really appropriate for this spread that I'm doing. Move. Is it moving house? Is it moving jobs? What are we moving? We have to move. So it's time for you to take action and move. Coming back to getting trapped to feeling suffocated. You're feeling like you can't move, and the cards are definitely telling you to take action and move. Definitely to move forwards. Prudence. Don't be lured by the siren song. So be prudent with the move. Don't just make some snap decision one day and make a move. Make sure you're doing your research and knowing all the details. It's not one of those times where I'm going, just fuck it and do it. This is like, okay, we don't want to dim to fit in. We don't want to feel trapped anymore, but don't make a big snap decision. I don't think, Taurus, you're going to do that anyway, because that's not your nature to make snap decisions. But just in case, there's something for you. meditate. Make some quiet time in the still air. So meditating your options, what do you want to do with your life? Meditation is incredibly healing, and it's something that can actually change your life. People don't give meditation enough credit. I myself personally have changed so much in my life just by finding the right meditations to do. And it sounds ridiculous. All right, Trish, I'm going to put on some headphones, do a couple of meditations, and my life's going to change. Actually, yes. In fact, that is what happens. I've got stories I could tell about meditations that have completely changed my life. People that I've done readings with, I have talked about that with people in my readings, and I 100% believe that it's possible, it's available to all of us, it's for free, and all we have to do is just do it. So meditate, see where that takes you. But Taurus, I think the message for you, the big message for December, is to break free. It's time for you to break free of where you've got yourself into a bit of a pickle and you feel trapped. It's time to break free. And if you're waiting for a house or a renovation or a block of land, it's all coming together. So don't worry too much. It's all going to fall into place. Thank you so much for listening, Taurus. Enjoy your December and your Christmas, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.